What up guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Eddie Bear, and since I'm your drone guy, I noticed that a lot of you have unanswered questions when it comes to the whole DJI Mavic Air filter situation. So in the forums a lot of questions popped up regarding how to mount actually the filters, which filters to get, and so on and so forth. So in today's episode we will cover all there is to know about the newly implemented filter system. Since filters for the Mavic Air are pretty rare at the moment, my friends from Polar Pro were kind enough to supply me with one of their first shipments of the Vivid filter pack. So with their help I will show you how DJI newest filter system actually works. But before we get into all the filter madness, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure to also check out the fully written articles on eddie-bear.com. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, so let's see what our friends from Polar Pro sent me for the release of the Mavic Air. Nice! So these are the newest filter from Polar Pro for the Mavic Air. So let's see what's in the box. So as we know it from all the other filters from Polar Pro, they always come with a really nice sturdy case, and it looks like they improved their design. You don't have to, tap on the filter to get it out of there, because this was the case with the old filters. See, those are the filters for the Mavic Pro, and if you want to get them out, you always have to fiddle in there and level them out of there. And it's kind of always the same, you're tapping on the filter itself. So these filters are actually really small, but as always from Polar Pro, they are made out of a metal housing. They have their special coating on it, so it will reduce glare and reflections. And also those filters are polarized. So here you see a side-by-side comparison between the old Mavic Pro filter and the new Mavic Air filter, and don't be fooled by the size of the housing of the filter, cause the sensor of both drones is actually the same size. So Polar Pro added these little spikes on the sides of the new filters, and I wish they would also have included those on the old filters, because let's face it, sometimes it was hard to remove them or to put them in the right position. So maybe you guys want to implement those little spikes on the old filters too. So as you can see in the Vivid collection, they include the ND4, ND8 and ND16 polarized filters. I already made a video about ND and pol filters a while back. I will link it up here in the top, so make sure to check it out if you don't know what ND and pol filters are and how they work. And also in the box, as we know it from the other filters, is always a cleaning cloth and of course Polar Pro stickers. And also included is a little installation guide, but I will also show you how to install the filters onto your new Mavic Air. Alright, so actually DJI improved the way how they handle filters. So here on the front you now have a little ring that you can unscrew. In order to make it loose you have to screw it counterclockwise to make it come off. And there is actually no glass in here, so see, nothing in there. I noticed while I was using the filters that the best way to actually mount the filter is by grabbing the gimbal on the side. So this will only work if you have small hands like I have. Then you take your filter and start to gently screw them on, and make sure to not force them on, cause the little thread on there will be damaged if you force them on. And here you go, now you have a mounted filter. In order to screw it into place, you need to turn the ring in the back. And this is because of the following reason. Since this is a polarized filter, the strongest polarizing effect is achieved when the Polar Pro logo is on the bottom of your filter. In order to switch the position of the polarizing effect, you just need to turn the front end of the filter. Since this is a polarizing filter, naturally you can turn it 180 degrees, but it's way easier to recognize the full polarizing effect with the help of the Polar Pro logo. But make sure to only turn the front part of the filter, cause the back one and the front one are not connected to each other. Polar Pro's filters also have a nice side effect. If you ever hit something, they will protect your lens. See, so it's pretty simple to use the new filter system that DJI implemented with the Mavic Air. But tell me in the comments what you think about the new filter system. Do you think it's a better one than the old one? I also wanted to take the opportunity to thank the guys from Polar Pro for their support. And I love the Polar Pro product since I know that I always can depend on them if I have to, and the build quality of their products is actually supreme, so I always go for Polar Pro if I can. And with that said, if you like today's review and you want to support me in my future reviews, I encourage you to check out the links in the description down below. When you purchase something through those links, you make my life way easier. So thank you to all of you who bought something through those links. So let's wrap this up here. Thank you for watching and I see you next time.